Hey everyone, I am in Antigua. I got here a couple hours ago, been trying to settle into my apartment and kind of figure things out. Getting here was a train wreck, and then actually being here is not fully what I expected yet. I think I'm just really tired because I didn't really sleep that much last night, and then it was a long, exhausting morning. So I am going to eat dinner that they had delivered to me, which is a salad from Subway. And then I'm going to take a shower and maybe watch some Netflix or something before I turn in early, because like I said, it's been exhausting. I went to sleep at 2:30, woke up at 4 a.m, slept for like 30 minutes on my first flight, maybe like an hour or so on my second flight. Yeah, it's really hot here, like really hot, like Florida heat magnified by at least 5. So it's really, really hot. I'm by myself, officially in quarantine. I am trying to try out this vlogging thing. So this is my first shot. I know I sent some people pictures, but I'll probably wait until I have it a little bit more organized. My stuff is kind of all over the place right now, but I got my bed made, so that's like the most important thing for me, so I can like go to sleep. Other than that, I'm here. It feels weird. I feel emotional about it. Anxious in a way that I didn't think I would be. But a new chapter, new things to explore and figure out, and be an adult and a student at the same time. So it's time to get back in the swing of things. I will talk to you guys soon. All right, here we are. It is technically my first full day on the island, day 2. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We'll say it's first full day on the island. Today was okay. I felt a lot better than yesterday. I woke up and had some tasks to do for school since classes start tomorrow. So I had a couple things to do there, and then I'm just trying to get myself organized, school-wise and just life. Like I woke up this morning and didn't have food, which is fine for me since I fast anyway, so I knew that I wouldn't need to eat until later in the day, but still an issue because being in quarantine, I wasn't really sure how getting food was going to work. Luckily, my neighbor, who is also a med student, came over to check on me, which was super nice because she was outside when I was coming in yesterday. We didn't really get a chance to talk too much, so she just kind of came over and we had a masked up and socially distanced chat. And she's been here for a couple more days, longer than I have, so she has figured a couple things out. So she helped me figure out where I could get some groceries delivered and kind of how that process works. And I took it from there. So I was able to get groceries, which I was really happy about, because the prices were really good. Like, I was a little concerned because some people say that cost of living here tends to be really high and sometimes even more expensive than certain places in the US, but I don't know, my view of cost of living is really skewed because living in Miami prior to this, like everything is expensive. So you just kind of like make it work for your budget. Plus I am an avid Whole Foods shopper. And Publix, which are not the most cheap grocery stores. So I don't know, like I have a general idea of how much things should cost, but it doesn't really faze me. So yeah, I got some chicken and some shrimp and some fresh vegetables, some eggs, some things that are shelf stable. Still trying to stick to keto while I am here. I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I think I'll be able to make it work. So yeah, that's, you know, it's positive. I was really happy to be able to like cook for the first time. It's really interesting because like if you've ever had a gas stove, you usually have like gas hooked up in like your house or apartment somewhere. Well, here we have like actual propane tanks, which are located like under our sink. We have to get like the propane changed out every once in a while. So that's gonna be an interesting experience, but everything worked out fine. It was just like, you know, cooking on a gas stove at home. So that was good. Other than that, they gave us some homework, like in the middle of the day. They randomly sent an email that we had homework to do for one of our lectures coming up this week. And yeah, so classes start tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. They're literally gonna make us jump right in. So we're gonna have like an hour of orientation, and then it's just lectures basically from like 10 to 3. So that should be really interesting. I think our Spanish classes also start tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, but maybe not. I'm really looking forward to learning medical Spanish. It's something that would have been really useful in other healthcare settings that I've worked in, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's definitely an adjustment. I really wish that I didn't have to come straight into a quarantine, but the people that live in this apartment building are all students, and they're all in the same program. So it's nice to like meet pretty much everybody today and talk to them, say hey. We didn't get like too deep, but everyone is super nice. The resident coordinator was really excited that we were all like kind of out on our porches and like talking to each other. So we're maintaining social distancing. I had my mask on, so did the other girl, but yeah, I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. So I'm here. It's another day. We made it. School starts tomorrow. I'm excited. Let's go. Hi guys! So I just finished my first day of med school. It's like really crazy to say that it is finally happening and like the first day is done. This day was a lot of orientation stuff, intro stuff. So it wasn't too rigorous, but it was basically class straight from like 9 to 3. So it's a little bit intense, especially trying to get back into the swing of things, but it's only gonna get more intense. So I'm gonna take this time and enjoy it, try to relax a little, get some things done. I don't really feel like there's anything to study at this point. I might go over the one textbook that we do have that was kind of covered in lecture today, so I just kind of want to read through some of the vignettes and stuff that are in the textbook that we didn't get to touch on in class today. Yeah, it's very interesting to be having class on Zoom. All of our like professors and stuff will come on, and then like all of my classmates are on Zoom, and yeah, like I just never, you never thought that your first day of medical school would be virtual, or that I'd be in self-quarantine, or that it would be, Zooming with all these people. And like, I am very adamant about making sure that I look decent for Zoom calls, especially when they're like work or school related. So like I woke up this morning and like made sure my hair was done, did some light makeup, and then yeah, and so like that was one of the things that they touched on, is like Zoom etiquette for class, and like how you need to make sure that you're like appropriately dressed. And I guess we're gonna have some like virtual patient visits, and so like we need to be wearing like professional clothes. Yeah, it's just like just a really interesting experience, but I really enjoyed today. I learned a lot of good things. I feel like there's a lot of support embedded into our curriculum, which I'm really grateful for, and that's really honestly like one of the things that really attracted me to come to AUA in the first place. So I'm glad to see that it's actually coming to fruition. But yeah, that's all. Talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, so today is day 3 on the island. Technically been here for like 2.5 days. It's my second day of school. Today we had lecture all day today again, and we started our Spanish classes. Today's lectures were really interesting and engaging, so I was really excited about that. It's really delving into a lot of, public health stuff, which everybody knows that I am obsessed with. So I was really happy about that. Other than that, it's gonna be interesting to be here for my first weekend on the island, but unfortunately, still in quarantine. Which really sucks. Like, I hate that I've come to this new place and have to be stuck in 14-day quarantine. I mean, I get it's for everyone's safety, but it sucks because I want to do things like actually go to the grocery store instead of getting my groceries delivered. It's different when, like I was getting my groceries delivered before, but it's different when I know what Whole Foods looks like. And I know what Publix looks like. I don't know anything about this island really. And there's been a lot of like different stories, so just kind of want to go explore, and instead we're stuck in the house. So once again, me and my neighbors kind of met outside after class and had a little powwow. We actually talked for a really long time today. I think we just all needed to vent about how things are going, and then we're really just trying to figure this stuff out and like survive together. So we're trying to like make sure everyone has food, and one thing that I really like is that we are trying our best to take care of each other, making sure that everybody has the supplies and whatever that they need until we can go out and get stuff. And that is not just like our neighbors. I think a lot of the global health students are kind of doing the same. We're basically like all kind of in various different group chats, and every time like we're trying to be really encouraging to everybody and making sure that everyone has proper information, or telling them what worked for us and things like that. So I like that. I hope that it continues and doesn't get too competitive, because med students can be pretty competitive. So that's how that's going. I got some hangers, so I was able to put my clothes in the closet, which is nice because it's like one of the last things to like get my suitcases all done. Other than that, like I don't really know. It was a normal day. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I had to report. I'm going to relax for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna change out of my fancy clothes, since I like to dress up for our Zoom classes, and put on some sweats and probably just like watch some Netflix, which apparently all the streaming services that we pay for do not work here in Antigua. Only Netflix works unless you have a VPN, which I'm still trying to figure out. So if you know anything about that, please let me know. Share your info. Because I can't watch Hulu, I can't watch Amazon Prime. Other students are complaining that they can't watch Disney Plus. I don't have that, but I would be really upset. They also can't watch HBO Max, which I would also really be upset about. I can't set up my Fire Stick because of the way the internet works here, so that's another hassle. But just getting adjusted to life here. It's different. I'm not gonna have time for all this TV and stuff soon anyway. So I think that's pretty much it for today. We'll talk soon. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and comment to let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get regular updates when I post new videos. For more content from Cocktails with Kyra, be sure to follow me on social media and visit my website, cocktailswithkyra.com.